Okay, we're back in open session. Thank you, Carrie.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to give Richard Dahman written notice that his employment contract is to be extended at the end of the current term, thereby extending his contract through June 30th, 2024, in accordance with the terms of his contract.
Second.
So there is a motion on the floor made by Rick, seconded by Jen, to give Richard Dahman written notice that his employment contract is to be extended at the end of the current term, thereby extending his contract through June 30th of 2024 in accordance with the terms of his contract. Is there any other discussion on that?
Rich, I had asked about previous goals and current goals that are set, and we had discussed that goals shouldn't necessarily be the marker for employment. And I guess my concern and my thinking at the time was that you would use this opportunity to meet those goals without the offer of an extension. I guess, and that was the lack of understanding of how your contract was set up. So my question is, like, why? And Joe kind of talked about this. Why did you initially set your contract up the way it's been established? Was there a particular reason, or did it just happen?
I think it's fairly typical.
Okay.
I'm assuming that you're referring to the extension,
Uh-huh.
the deadline offer extension. Assuming that you're referring to the extension, I think that that's fairly typical in district administrator contracts. I know that when I was hired, I talked to the executive director of the state, it's WASDA, Wisconsin Association of School District Administrators, and he gave some advice on what typical contracts look like and what those typical extension periods look like. And at the time, we also ran it past our legal counsel, Shayna Lewis, to make sure that what we were doing didn't have any issues in that regard.
Would you be open in the future to rearranging that to what a typical 2-year contract would look like without the extension?
Potentially in the future. I mean, it's right now, it's not a topic that's on the table, but I think it would be something that could be discussed.
Any other questions?
Chris, are other administrators, like the high school, not high school, principals contracts done the same way with 3-year, 2 and then 1 extension, or is it just the superintendent? Sorry. Try it again. Are the other administrators, the principals, are their contracts set up with 2 and like this with a 3-year contract? I was thinking there was something with like off years or 2 years, or they're just 2 years? Okay.
They're just 2 years, Shelley.
Okay.
Any more questions, discussion? Okay, hearing none, let's do a roll call vote. Joe, can we start with you? Joe is a yes. Dave, we'll go to you.
Yes.
Leslie?
Yes.
Mike is a yes. Rick? Jen? Shelley?
Yes.
So the motion passes. Thank you. Board?
I move we adjourn.
Is there a second? All in favor, respond with aye.
Aye.
Aye. And opposed? Meeting is adjourned.